Okay, so this is a review or reaction on Nas's. Let me get the full thing. Basically, it's the Mecca, which is inspired by the 40-year-old version, which is apparently a Netflix film, inspired by a Netflix film, and the people that's on this track are Nas, Dave East, Styles P, Remy Ma, and Ghostface Killah. So let's get right straight into it. This was recommended, so if you got any recommendations of any other songs or videos, whatever you want us to react to, leave that in the comment section below. Preferably a video, like visuals, but because this one's straight audio, but let's get straight into it.
The big city, I'm going to New York.
4-0 version. Yo, the Bronx. It's on you. It's Harlem, right? Let them know. BK, Mecca all day, huh? Yo, Shaolin, huh? Yonkers, why yo, Queens.
I write the page starts, vision orbs, white dots. This is from all sorts of beings who lifestyle. You're seeing the right part. Paranormal pen, the conjuring. I'm convinced it could be spirits in the jewelry I'm shining in. I take a handwritten card before a diamond gift. A love letter. Thanks to my grandmothers would say they thought I was crazy. Now I see fortune favors the bold. They made me stay dangerously. Ancestral guidance. Spiritual gangster, you know I was sliding. Like some rosary beads, I know the code of the streets. But where would I be if they wasn't looking over me? My life's been a better life since I left that life. Beyond my tight quotes, my life is your life coach. Separate revenue streams, what you saying? Even my chain gave birth to every chain in the
They
game.
suffer from delusions of grandeur. Don't get caught with your pants off. We run hard, you got extorted cause you ran soft. Holding the signs of a DVD. I'm watching for TMZ. The Law and Order I saw was on TNT. Driving like it's NASCAR. Old school, top down, the bag off. Sweet town worker, I'm dropping bags off. Every week the car switch. Just left heavily eating Aki and saltfish. Where I'm from, it get dark quick. I know
You know about Aki and saltfish? Let me talk over it.
With y'all sound like Johnny, we cartel. I had visions of a mansion, but was stuck in a small cell. Unfortunate this day, I know y'all well. Y'all not you sound. My name's Styles, we did beloved with no problem. Film Wu-Tang, Stapleton, Ghostface co-sign. Tony Stark, Pablo, Esco, Panera. In a room full of widows, plotting to rob them like De Niro. Not no
Welcome to the Mecca, home of the homeboy, home of the homegirl, home of the mic checker. Welcome to the Mecca, home of the king and queen, home of the gods, and home of the fly sectors. Welcome to the Mecca, the city never sleeps, and the shit is like a movie, but niggas is directors. Welcome to the Mecca, New York City, where rappers are ready to get up in the city.
Where I'm from, the liquor store was next door to the church, and couldn't use a pizza shop back with no purchase. Everybody was hurting, nobody was working. Sheets in the windows, couldn't afford curtains. Money to cut my face, just one of my burdens. Took my own stitches out, no insurance and no surgeon. Now I take private jets on excursions. Now I got a Birkin, now I got a daughter. She a whole person, she the whole purpose. Now I be trying to break my rhymes with no curses. 10 years from now, don't wanna on the web searching. See a mom half naked on the stage twerking. Nope, the views ain't worth it. I'm prepping for the day she asks, mommy, why they say you shot a person? Remy ain't perfect, but if you ain't from the streets, my life could be a little hard to interpret. Take the top layer off, right below the surface. I'm so New York, just a 40-year-old version.
Ghost, I'm a god to your god, so what's the king to me? When I made it off of poverty bars, I was selling dope. When you had monopoly cards, I was dirt poor. Now you see the property large, new sweatsuit, fat knock, Glock in the palm. Took a yacht from the Bahamas, docked in the Palms. I'm from New York, new thoughts, burn like Newports. I don't fuck with rap dudes, a lot of them too soft. Trying to give me more than smoking the food court. Dog food in a new Porsche with two pretty bitches that'll shoot at you as soon as you snooze off. Nah, dog, I'm legit now. Orange green 6 with the EMG kick and skip down. Fuck a phone call in the Audemars. I'm trying to get it like I'm Randolph and Mortimer. Dude, yeah, that shit in your Dropbox cute, but you pussy, you should put it on mute. Nigga, welcome to the Mecca, home of the homeboy, home of the homegirl, home of the mic checker. Welcome to the Mecca, home of the king and queen, home of the gods, and home of the fly sectors. Welcome to the Mecca, the city never sleeps, and the shit is like a movie, but niggas is directors. Welcome to the Mecca, New York City, where rappers are ready to get up in the city.
Yo, Wizard of Oz, I push bars, you seminars. Recoup and invest earnings, back to Panama. Against this memoir, pinky ring, no chain. Used to sit in first stopped the COVID, been in big dice games, never hesitating to roll it. I was taught to just shoot that shit, never to show it. Strangle a witness, split the throat of a culprit. Ultra black shit, toast, Holy Ghost, a blacksmith. No niggas that'll cremate you, smoke your ashes. True pose and passage. Didn't ask a nigga how do we taste. Fantastic.
Welcome to the Mecca, home of the homeboy, home of the homegirl, home of the mic checker. Welcome to the Mecca, home of the king and queen, home of the gods and home of the fly setters. Welcome to the Mecca, the city never sleeps and the shit is like a movie but niggas is directors. Welcome to the Mecca, New York City where rappers and anything else for the future city.
Radhamsprime, Nas, Davies, we in the Mecca. Ayo, Remy, Styles P, Ghostface, B minus, Mr. War Eagle D.
Alright, so obviously that was, the Mecca featuring, they already mentioned the end of the video, end of the song anyway, which is Nas, Davies, Styles P, Remy Ma, Ghostface Killah, and I think there's also someone else, Radhamsprime. You know what? The name's there, innit? Fuck it. I don't want to mispronounce names, but yeah, the Mecca. So obviously this is taken from or inspired by the Netflix film, the 40-year-old version. And if you heard Remy Ma's bar in that as well, she makes reference to that. That's one of the things I love about Remy Ma. She knows how to bar. Like, she knows how to bar and bring it in context. Like she's one of the illest. Yeah. So it's great to hear, like, that New York feel. Like, what's interesting about hip hop culture is, like, you get MCs, right, that from are different coasts. We're talking about in America here, yeah. I know hip hop also exists outside of the United States. I get that, but the reality also is that hip hop also exists. This is the reason why it's called the Mecca. Basically, New York is the Mecca, because that's the birthplace of hip hop. South Bronx, to be more specific. Yeah, and it's good that they got someone from South Bronx, which is Remy Ma. Do you see what I'm saying? But other than that, so yeah, I definitely have to go watch the 40-year-old version. I'm intrigued. I know you hear me sniffing. That's what I get for fucking eating bullshit. But listen, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But what was I gonna say? Let me round this up real quick. Right, so basically, I do like the song, obviously. I say obviously, it's not that obvious, but I feel like hip hop, for example, is a culture, and with every other culture, you have to learn where it comes from in order for it to continue to grow. So I generally will give this a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna start rating these reaction videos to these songs or whatever now. I'm still new to this, but I'm gonna stay true to this. So this song has got my approval. I definitely have to go see the film. I think it's a Mass Appeal film as well. Mass Appeal, if you don't know, is basically a company that basically run by Nas. I think he's the owner now. I don't know. Can't remember the full details. That's the other thing. It's about learning, excuse and what. Look at me saying sorry in flipping French, and I'm not even French. I'm Igbo, so I should be saying that in Igbo. But anyway, and that's what, again, I know my culture. My culture is that Igbo, right? So I gotta learn more of that. So for you, if you gotta learn your culture, your true roots. I'm also hip hop too. Don't get it twisted. I'm also grand culture too. Don't get it twisted. But you know, you got to learn what it is and where it came from and how it got to where it is, and play your part. Do you see what I mean? But anyway, any other reaction videos that you want me to react to, leave that in the comment section below. Please, by all means, make sure they're visuals though, because I do like bopping my head and shit, but I like to see some parts of visuals. And I'm talking about original video, by the way, not no fan-made video, yeah? But anyway, you've got, make sure you subscribe, make sure you subscribe. Everything else is in the description box below. The original video, if you want to support us or whatever we're doing, the links to that is in the description box below. Don't want to say too much just in case YouTube want to try and strike this video or copyright this video. You know how YouTube is. I just be very careful when reacting to videos. But anyway, yeah, I'm out.